This is Mountain Connections, and if you're a fan of the Super Troopers franchise, there's an all-new show from the same creators called Tacoma FD. I spoke with two of the stars of this show yesterday. Let's take a look.
All right, well, if you like Super Troopers, then you will laugh along with Tacoma FC. It is set in a firehouse in one of the nation's rainforest cities. Most of the fires that need to be put out are ones of their own making. Funny Man, Steve, Lemme, and Kevin Heffernan, they are starring in this comedy series. Thanks for talking with Park City Television.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
So, Steve, let's start with you. Tell me more about this show.
Well, as you said, it's firefighters in the rainiest city in the country, and so we are a little bit light on fires. So we really focus a lot on the station hijinks. I can't believe I just said hijinks, but don't worry about it. Let's move on. But you meet a lot of firefighters, and they'll tell you that this is a big part of the job is that they live together for 24 hours at a time and their family, and that's what we want to focus on. We've spoken to real firefighters who have told us amazing stories about the things that they do. So that's where we focus our energies on the BS that happens in the station.
And Kevin, I'd love to hear more. It just sounds like a lot of fun. What made you decide to be a part of this?
Well, we made a movie called Super Troopers, and we enjoyed wearing mustaches. And so, Steve and I decided, what else can we do to wear mustaches? And so we decided to be firefighters. And, it seems to work out. Although I don't have my mustache anymore. I lost the mustache, so.
Grow it.
Steve, how does this relate to Super Troopers? It sounds different but similar.
Oh, yeah, no, it's just Super Troopers in a fire station. That's the simplest way to explain it.
And tell me, Kevin, about what we can expect if we tune in. What are we going to see? And maybe what are your favorite moments in the show?
Well, it's great. We've been collecting a lot of stories from firefighters, and they've been giving us these great stories that we've just been putting right into the show. So we've been trying to do things that firefighters can connect with. We have a firefighters ball that's coming up where we all kind of get dressed up and go out and have a good time out on the night. And so that's a funny one. We also try to fight fires, and we have a fire in a haunted house that we're going to do later on this season. So we try to take these real firefighter stories we hear and put a nice spin on them.
And Steve, do you enjoy doing comedy? Do you find that it can be difficult sometimes, or does it really just come natural to you?
Christine, comedy is the most difficult of all the acting in the world to do. You have to be the best actors out there to pull off comedy. No, I love doing comedy. We show up every day to shoot these episodes, and it's just a blast. And we improvise on the set, and we're laughing all day, and really that's kind of the best job I could think of.
And Kevin, how does this show tie into other things that you have done?
Well, I think, like I said, it was a little bit based on Super Troopers. I mean, we kind of connected with people with that movie, and I think this is having that same resonance. We're hearing a lot from firefighters who love the show and who say, hey, that's our world. And, that's the kind of thing that we did when we made Super Troopers. It was to try to create a world where you feel like you can come and hang out and have a couple of laughs. And that was our intention here, too.
That's such a good point, Steve. There's a lot of fires that cause a lot of damage all across the country, very serious situations. But it sounds like you're able to relate to individuals who are fighting fires in a way that is lighthearted but still has empathy.
I think from working with real firefighters and talking to them after this show came out, we have a greater understanding of what the firefighters do. Police officers, they handle crime. Firefighters are kind of a catch-all for everything else. They fight fires, but they tend to people who are injured. They're in all kinds of emergency situations, and it can be anything from like a person falling over on the street to, a car accident to anything else really. And so they really are heroes, and it's been great to get to know real firefighters now and and get to know a little bit more about what they do.
And Kevin, how can we get more information and how can we watch?
Well, we're on truTV, and we're on Thursday nights at 10 p.m. And it's 9 p.m. Central. And we do an after show afterwards also. It's called Tacoma, and where we kind of have the guest stars on, we rehash the episodes and show some behind the scenes footage. So you get an hour of television. You turn in to truTV at Thursday nights at 10 o'clock.
Well, Steve and Kevin, it's been a pleasure talking with you. I cannot wait to tune into Tacoma FD.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you.